Yo, 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 yo. Hello, hello, hello. Good after boob. Hello. Let's see. Let's see what we've got to do here. Well, I see we have to move this again. I think I'll put it up there, maybe? That'll do, I think. Good after boob and side boob and stuff. Let me see. That includes the Twitch logo and the YouTube logo. Opa. That'll do. Yeah. Right. Welcome back into the channel, everybody. It is time for a few hours of Medieval Yoink. As you know, we're on the grind. We're working on getting pregnant. Which is crazy, actually. Funny. Hi, Xavier. Sup, Jupiter. Hello. I think that we're gonna get laid tonight, 100%. Lord Gamer. We're in summer year 2. I believe this is one of the final days of summer before we head into fall. And for this Valley playthrough, we're just gonna do like the story mode, kinda complete that. And then go into a bigger project within Medieval Dynasty, which is to change maps and go into a bit of Forever World, so it's gonna be nice. It is going to be wicked. Let me have some sort of loading screen here. What's happening? That was long for a 6,000 euro. Yeah, I think our wifey here is ready to get yoinked, so to speak.
How can I help you?
You look like you could grab a bite. Well, she knows.
See you soon.
You just gave me a singular carrot, though. I'm not gonna need that. It's actually, Alright, fine, I'll eat it. It's kind of toxic, to be fair. Yeah, final day of summer, it looks like. Let's have a look at what we need to do. Generous wifey with that carrot. Agreed. Agreed. Now, here's what we are looking at. This particular field is really weird, man. Huh? I didn't see this weird glitch. Maybe we've done something awkward with the road or something. We'll see what happens. But we're cooking up some carrots right here. We do have some beetroots coming in from here as well. And I do see, as you guys can see, top right, have an heir is our final mission for this valley and this map specifically. The next chapter or the next playthrough is going to be in the Oxbow, and that is a much bigger kind of experience where way more things happen, way bigger mysteries and whatnot. So we'll have a look at that. Not generous enough, she needs to be disciplined. Well, she told me to visit her after 7 PM this evening. I know I can show her a rod or two. Oh really, Axel? That kinda sucks. That is unfortunate. Right, I think the last thing we did last night was to build a pigsty, indeed. And I don't think we have anyone working there, so I'm just gonna put this lad in the pigsty. There we go. He is now an animal breeder. Or at least I thought so. Pigsty, right? Yeah. There we go, he's an animal breeder. Okay, so somewhere on this map we need to find where we can buy some piggos. And there we go. Indeed. I think it actually says animal breeder. Yeah, look, he breeds with the animals. It's the medieval ages, you know, Tidelag was actually allowed then, so, Oh yeah, the TV app is crazy. Where can I find pigs? Rollnicka. Where the fuck is that? Oh, over here. Okay. Let's go for a run. Let's go for a wee run. I'm gonna miss what we've done here, but I'm genuinely going into like such a big project on the other map in this game, and I don't feel like I'm gonna stop playing this game anytime soon. It's probably gonna be going on all year. It's such a cozy game, and I'm just feeling it. With a bit of a like forever world too. We can hop back every now and then if we swap in between games and such. To be fair, there's Expedition 33, there's Horizon Forbidden West, there's Hogwarts Legacy, there's so many games we have. It was legal to have intercourse with animals in Sweden up until 2013. I think it's still legal in Denmark too. So, you know. It is what it is. Do we have any wolves around? I think there are. Yeah, right up here. Okay, so let's see if we can yeet them. By the way, I do have a limiter set for our in-game audio. You guys find that the sound of the rain and such and the wind right now is too much, or should I lower it a little? Yeah, JDT is crazy. Well, to be fair, when you put 11 cones on the field, what do you expect? Well, we haven't had that many Danish viewers come on to the stream over the past couple of years. I know one by name. Let's see. It's a bit of a disaster. Let's see. I wonder if Graham Potter was gonna do a better job. I feel like I would want Graham Potter to be long term rather than short term. So, I mean, regardless, we don't want to play in this World Cup anyway. I'll be honest. We're so shit. Alrighty, where's my bow? I think there's gonna be a couple of wolves around. There's one, right? There's one really quick wolf over there. Holy sh... What? Hello? Oh, there's two of them. What do I work as again? I'm a special education teacher. What are these raptors? Because I feel like they're flanking me. Clever girl. Ah. Yoink. Oh, we don't have a knife. That's just a few sticks though, right? There it is. Yeah. Yes. Basically, kids that are neurodivergent or have social anxiety or needs to have a certain kind of setup to be able to pass school. Where is my axe? I gotta find my axe. Yeah, so these wolves are cooked actually. We're just gonna... Yeah. Am I not gonna be able to reach them? This is such a tease. Come on. Oh, the sound of dreams. On their own, so many of the guys have such potential, they just don't play well together. No, like, obviously with our... But here's the thing, we don't have a midfield. We don't have anybody to set them up top. We don't have any Ødegaards. We don't have any Vinicius. We don't have anyone that can set them up. There's no Kevin De Bruyne. There's no nothing. So we can't do much, honestly. They need to get balls. Badger. We do need to kill one more wolf, though. Yo, Adaman, what's up, buddy? Is it in a school of neurodivergent kids, or is it a specific class? No, it's a basic school. But I have something called the studio, in which I have 5 to 6 kids that basically have every single subject or another set of thingarino. So it's not a special school. I have right now, out of the 330 kids we have at school, I'm interconnected with 41 of them, and I'm mentoring 10 of them. Yeah, there needs to be, first of all, there needs to be a number 10 as well, a trequartista like Haaland. But that's much to ask for. That's a lot to ask for. He's a beast. There be chicken. Where are all the kiddo or oh, here. Mama Bacon. Look at that. Oh, it's a dude. Never mind. Well, I'ma buy you. Get in there. 700 coins. And a female. Look, here be the animal breeding starting. How can I get some animal feed? Yeah, let's buy 20. That'll suffice. Thank you.
Goodbye.
So let me run back here. It's junior high school, so 12 through 16. Can I come next time? That would be banger. That would be cool. I've been contemplating whether or not I should quit junior high and start working with older youth instead. Or adults, rather. But I'm not sure. Also, Link and I work at the same spot, so it's pretty convenient right now. Did I see a wolf? No, because I need to kill another wolf, right? Yeah, let's follow the mountain pass. She did survive the first day back. In fact, she thrived. She had a really good time. It was a little troublesome with talking, actually. Weirdly enough. Oh. Oh. No. I need my... Oh. Yep. Alright. That's right. Yeah, like the vibrations from the chest in a full class setting where she had to, you know, have a tone that is higher than just average speech. It was pretty painful, but she grew accustomed to it, and she's also a champ, so she's just gonna take it, honestly. Like a boss. A lot of neurodivergent people in... Yo, 100%. 100%. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. That's what I mean with adult education. It's not specifically convux, but rather adult education on municipal schools like that. No, 200% for Jupiter. No cap. Oh, where is she? We gotta get to Gostovia, I see. Yo, Buddha, what's up, buddy? Good evening. Good evening. Me, who's in Folkis waiting for a neurodivergent assistant. It's never gonna happen. What funds those kinds of schools, actually? Good, good. I'm doing alright. Very excited for weekend, I won't lie. I'm very excited. Rough week. And after this, there's another week, and then we have our fall break or Halloween break, in which I'll be working 2 days, but then I'll have 5 days off. So that's gonna be genuinely nice. That's gonna be really nice. Not excited for Sunday. Well, you're excited for next Friday, when you and Axel are celebrating Lynx and my anniversary at Liseberg. Thank you so much for thinking of us. Legendary. What's happening on Sunday, though? Animal feed? In the resource storage, right? That works. Yeah, cool. Oh, nice. You only work with junior high school year people, or have you tried any other type of age ranges? I have... While doing university studies, I had a couple of APL sessions with high schoolers, so 16 through 20. But I didn't enjoy that. I think I didn't enjoy that because I was the same age as them, like genuinely. When I did uni, I was 20, right? And I went to... Well, I mean, half of the pupils I partied with on the weekend, so it was just kind of weird to be teaching them as well. Yo, thanks, Buddha. Yeah, this is true. And I kind of wanted the fostering bit back then. Now that I'm 38, I feel like 12-year-olds and 13-year-olds are... They're nuts, buddy. Some of them are absolutely hilarious. Most of them are just... It's tough, I'll be honest. I'm trying my best, but it's tearing mentally. So I've been working at the same school now for 12 years, and I'm feeling like we're getting to that time where it's time to look for something else, or just go full-time streamer. Because I know for a fact that we could grow this community with ease. I just need to, you know, lock in. Yeah, you can't imagine the amount of gray stuff I have in my beard. Ideally, I'd endure for another like tenure of 3 years, because I've started getting solid vibes with some of the 7th graders right now. But I'm not sure if I'll like last for another 2.5 years. The wolves are dead. Nice. Ooh, iron arrows. Banger. Let me actually go ahead and just buy these now. I have the money. So we need 20 beetroot, 20 onions, 20 cabbages, and 20 carrots. Do we have them here? Yeah. So I'm gonna need 20. Opa! And 20 cabbages, which I have, but they're really far away. I'm gonna need 20 carrots and then 20 onions. Yeah, it's crazy. It goes so quick as well. There we have it. Let's find Unighost. Wait, we have to run to Sambor? Come on. Running simulator. Let me sell some stuff then. These we don't need. We're keeping that. Get out. Henbane, saplings. The bow, of course. We're gonna get rid of the meat, the wine. Not the beard! I'm gonna say some off a lot of bias, but I genuinely think you should try it. It's totally different. It would be cool to change it up a little, but I also need to make sure that I make at least the same amount of money, if not more, where I end up. I can also see myself doing some studies again, 50% studies or something. Would be alright. All grey beard and grey stray hairs. I don't think I have anything in my actual hairline I'm looking for them though, furiously, but my beard is getting grey, red-ish. It's not necessarily tight, but you know, you still have to make some sort of a career. And it's for the stuff that I do right now, it's a bit underpaid, I'm not gonna lie. But I think that it's a good position, because I kind of get to do exactly what I want, and a lot of people just trust. And then I get to do the work that I want to do in a very specific manner. Oh, you level 5. Why have I been in Motala? What have I done there? Oh, that one? 70 hay bales. I just ran past really fast. I was like, zoom zoom. That was really quick. Alright, once we get up here, I'm gonna end up... I'm gonna have to open my window, because it's already hot in here. This room has no airflow, and my PC is a beast. You went to throw a mola, right? I did not. I just had a decoy, but it exploded anyway. It is what it is. Go to Hornica and find Kestrel. Are you actually kidding me? Wait, this is where I am. Hornica is all the way down here. Alright, we'll do that after this day. What time is it? 16:10. I think it's time to go to sleep, if you know what I mean. Send the money within a month? Nah. I'll do it pro bono. Thank you. Job well done. Can we pick up that? Yeah. This game looks so good. I know on Twitch it's gonna be a little grainy, but on YouTube it's really stellar. Now that we're streaming to 2 platforms. I think it's still fine. I'm assuming on like a phone screen it's gonna look really good. But on like a 27-inch monitor, it's gonna be a little bland, I think, for Twitch. They need to up their rates. They're falling way behind. We're heading home. Oh, we just follow this road. Okay. Interesting. Want BF6 so bad, but it's so much money. I'm actually thinking of taking it on Klarn and paying 2 sums, like half and half. Well, you do have the PC for it. And it's not necessarily a bad investment. Let's say you play like 400 hours in it, right? 400 hours, then it's gonna be 2 kronor per hour played. And then when you go past 800, it's basically girl math. You're gonna make money instead. That's what I feel about buying like a really beast of a PC, because I am on the PC a good few hours per day, and this one's gonna last me a couple of years as well. And I get to stream whatever I want without any sort of lag. Well, it's gonna lag anyway because, you know, tech issues. But anyway. Girl math is great. Girl math is spectacular. Okay, they're not working, and that's okay. But it is time for Oppa Oppa. Nah, dude. Fantasy Sylvie is not I don't think I'll ever get into FPS again. I mean, even Heaton's lacking. Because he's too old to react. I'd be cooked. I was very excited to play FPS when I was younger though. It was all I could think about. But now it's fantasy, it's MMOs, and it's survival games, and story mode games. That's the dream. Cool, we got some wool stuff. That's viable. We do have our kitchen here too. Hey, speaking of which, can I hop into the barn and make flour and then make bread? Ooh. Wait a minute. So where do I make rye grain? Oh, it's here. So it becomes rye grain and straw. Interesting. Let's see how this works out. Let's do 10 and see what that becomes. Whip. 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 So 70 rye produces the holy shit, double the amount. That's mad. Let's make all of it. 24 flour. How come you choose to teach neurodivergence? Was it always something in your mind? No, so uni was my base subjects are history, English, and geography. And over the first 2 years I did that, and then I had like one kid on the side that I educated. He's in this chat sometimes, source. But you know, that was pretty much it. I thought that was really boring, and we had kids that didn't pass their grades because nobody could help them, and I told my boss that, hey, we need this. Can I do this instead? And it turned out really good. So, fantastic. Because we didn't really have anyone that could understand ADHD or ADD or Asperger's or autism, so. Craft a good few buckets of water, and let's see if we can make some bread. I think we should be able to make flatbread, but I'm not sure. Alright, Buddha. I realized really quickly as well that I could understand neurodivergency, as I'm also neurodivergent. So it was a no-brainer at the end of it. So basic flatbread, right, is just flour and buckets of water. Wow. Wait, what do you mean? Oh. Am I actually making 40 bread? Holy! Alright, that's cool. So it's not one entire bucket of water, it's the 10 units of water inside the bucket that applies it. Holy shit, that's awesome. Very bread. Very bread. Thank you. Legend. So now that we have flatbread, oh wow, look at how cheap, or they're expensive too. We're gonna make a fortune. LFG, alright, it's sexy time. Bow chicka bow bow. I think it's sexy time anyway. Wait, she's not even here. What time is it? Maybe I didn't save after that. Yo, where's my wife? I think she promised me sexy time, didn't she?
Hi, honey bunny.
Dude, there's nothing to think about. Take me, stallion. Oh, sexy time. Awesome. And we transition into a quest called Man in Tights. Oh, cool, Xavier. What are you doing? What kind of studies are you doing for those kinds of interviews? So, a nobleman is passing through your village. You find his purse laying on the ground. What do? I can choose to return it to the nobleman. I can let my people have it, or I can take it for myself. I'm gonna let my village people have it. Nobody's seen anything, but the smiles of your people are bigger than their pockets. Yo, all the villagers got 10 mood. That's good. Oh, there's been a wedding. Ottilia and Jervin have made an accord. It's something for myself personally, because I want to be a teacher too. Nice. We're in high demand. But it is rough work, I will not lie. Although, if I had to do it all over again, I think I'd still become a teacher, you know? There's not much else that interests me out of a working standpoint. Like, it would be, well, some sort of work with computers without needing a degree in computer sciences. But I need to somehow work with people. Which is really strange, because I get extremely exhausted from people, being an introvert, but when it comes to a job, I kind of have to work with people. Alright. There we go. Let me see what I can stash here before we go on a big run. The big run. We're still fine for temperature, I think. Yeah. These buckets were... leave in. Not gonna need a hammer if I go up there. Nor I'm gonna need a sickle. There's some flour in here too. Oh, is that a resource actually? Okay. We'll keep the iron arrow. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'll keep the straw as well. There we go. Full run. Wait, did we... She said take me, stallion. Are you prego?
Hi, honey bunny.
Her mood is going up as well. Nice. Yeah. Wait, how can I see if she's preggers? Oh! Look at that. She is pregnant. We did it, chat. We managed. Especially interesting considering you're also neurodivergent like me. Yeah. It's absolutely a thing. And I'm down to talking about that kind of stuff on stream as well, unless it gets, you know, too personal. Wait, look at this. We have cabbages, we have carrots. Look at that. Alright. We're gonna let the harvesting happen by our people. I have ADD and many autistic traits, but I manage. So it's interesting that way. My specialty basically is, so I have a very high EQ, knowing people very easily, and that's why I bond well with the kids. But my specialty is kind of structure and making school subjects make sense for people that have autism or ADHD, etc. Like, sometimes it doesn't fulfill the purpose to, you know, read a book. Why should I do that? So, for example, I had a kid be super racist once, and he didn't want to study religion. And he talked all kinds of smack about Muslims, for example, and I'm like, okay, so now you need to simmer down. Why? Because you know you want to do, for example, game design when you get older. Yeah, sure, okay. So if you want to do games like Battlefield or Assassin's Creed Mirage or Call of Duty, don't you think you need to know about the cultures that are around in the world if you're supposed to make a war game in a desert biome? Do you not think you need to know stuff about Muslims? Oh, okay. And then he aced religion after that, you know? You need to make stuff make sense. Do we still have quests with Alvin, by the way? Journal. We do. Let's find Alvin. He's up in the fields, right? Oh, no, he's over here, actually. Da, 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 da. He's in here having brekkie. Wait. There you are. Can we... Please let me do this. F's in chat, boys. Come on. Yes! Where'd he go? There he is. Hello, my friend. How are ya? Well, just like the first day we met, you don't look happy. Why do you think so? You don't have to worry about me so much. Are you sure this is the life you want? No. But it's the life he has. Did we have one of those King's challenges in here? We did. Hello.
It's you again.
Greetings, I'm here by order of His Majesty King Gnievomir I the Beloved. He has a special task for his subjects. The king is furious since our entire supply of grain got spoiled. The royal granary steward, before being beheaded, concluded that the building had a leakage, which slowly contributed to the rotting of the seeds. He asks his subjects to donate a substantial part of their grain harvest. How much is that? 125 rye grain and 125 oats. You know what? That's easy. I think we have that. But now it's time for the big run. I will go the eastmost route. Yep. 0 athleticism. Talk to you later, buddy. Yep. Absolutely do. I love talking, so... Ask it. Ask away. Do, 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 do. Do we also have a small mission here? No. Perfect. We'll get to go off-road. Here on day 1, fall in the Dynasty. Going off-road a little. Sleep well, Xavier. Bum, bum, bum. Da, da. Yeah. This little creek up here is so nice. Oh no. We don't have time for this. Oh. Headshots. Okay, we're gonna have to go up here anyway. It's on our intended route. There should be another copper arrow. Or did that kind of get consumed? Looks like it. Welcome back, Buddha. Alright. Are we on the eastmost route? Yes, we are. Let's see if there are wolves a-coming. I think we might be fine. Alright, yeah. So, we're heading for Hornica, and I want to go there. Got myself a good glass of good old whiskey. Nice Thursday snack, that is. Good for you. Good for you. Just look at how beautiful this game is. And decently optimized too. Very decently optimized, I'd say. There's a bear around here though. I think we are not in such a good spot. Okay, so we're not taking this way, we're taking that way. This arcs to the left, we shall go to the right. Game is good looking, but not a game that I'd play actually. Oh! We don't like that, please. Don't kill me. No. I think this game is too soft for you. You know what I mean? Because at the base of it, it's kind of like Rust, but without the PvP. Where are we? We're heading. Yeah, this is where we're going. We're just casually looking for more kind of wagon crashes. There's more Wisens around. You gotta be careful. I don't have a good weapon to kill buffalo with. I have a decent weapon, but in order to get that done, I actually need to build like a fence. I've learned that building a quick fence, cranking some 90s, and then you can pick them off pretty easily. What are we missing out here? No item of wheat grain. Oh, yeah, okay. I understand. So, because we built farms and we have this, they're actually applying and sowing both wheat and rye. When do we go for like so wheat and rye is autumn and oat is during spring. Wheat is during spring as well, but we just filled that with flax the other time. Okay. Gotcha. Now, let's check our journal, pick the quest, and we need to find some dude called Kestrel. I'll check the houses first. Maybe we'll rob something, because we're really sneaky like that, right? He can be anywhere around here. Zamir. There's two women. There's another girl. Helga. Lovely. I'm gonna have to check all of these houses as well if we find somebody. Oh. What is happening here, buddy? You are very drunk. Oh! Wait, it's not a dude, it's a her. Kestrel is a she. Alright. Kestrel, is that you? I'm Rasimir, Jordan's nephew. We need a potion of sobriety. That's something I can buy here? I very much hope so.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, my days. What errand? Create some pants. No, I don't have that. Can we get a potion of sobriety in here? We cannot.
See you soon.
Where can I get a potion of sobriety? Maybe at the kitchen? No. Oh, this would be at like an herbalist's hut, actually. Maybe we can track that if we look at this. No. Okay. So we can't really do it while we're here, but we can check our HUD and see if we can find anything like that. Well, here's the blacksmith. I don't think we can get that here. Just like flat out potions is what we're looking for. Maybe I'll have to chat with somebody here.
Nice to
Hey,
see
where
you
can I
friends.
find vendors special? Not exotic goods, I think. Is it production? Craftsman? No. What kind of... is it... it's not farming either. Yeah, an herbalist. We need to check with an herbalist. Oh no.
Bye.
Do we have to go all the way back up there? You're kidding, right? No, they're not kidding. Did she say
How can I
Baranicha?
help you?
Vendors for extraction, herbalist. She said Baranicha.
So
Wow.
long.
I got BF6. Yo, that makes me happy. It's an investment. You'll just get to, you know, eat noodles for 3 days and you'll be fine. Let me read here, actually. Let's see. Estel's completely out of her mind. Judging on the look of her house, she's been intoxicating herself in many different ways for quite some time. I've heard that herbalists can brew a potion which can be helpful in situations like this. Sure. Let's go up to Baranicha. It's very long. Hello there. Need this. We're back. Welcome back, Jupiter. We are taking a wee ride. 280 coins up to Baranicha. Heck yeah. That's right. Well, here's the herbalist. Let's see if we can get that, and maybe we'll go for another run up north. We haven't even been to all the villages yet, so let's see. Hello, sir. I want a potion of sobriety. You do have one for 11 coins. Need... I still have 1700 coins, so I feel like I'm alright. We'll spend some money going back and forth. It was dinner time? Nice. Can I help you with something? Can you get me a water skin? I don't have one on me, do I? No. But heck yeah. So now that we're up here, we're gonna try to see if we can complete the King's quests. But yeah, I did knock my in-game wife up, so she's preggers. Oh my days, how is that even a thing? Pregnant and her mood is 69. Where's my GG bot? Get in there. I think this is her, by the way. Yeah. Hello, wife. Bye. We should also try to make this here. That's right. You did hear that, GG. I think I have all the bread I need, but let's see then. We need 125 oat grain and 125 rye grain. Let's see if we can get that already. Mom spaghetti. If I do this, this should transfer into 130 wheat grain. Yeah? And this should transfer into 130 rye grain. So we're all right. Look at that, perfect. I think. It said oat grain as well. It said oat grain. Oh man. All right, never mind then. Then we don't need it, but we can put that in the resource storage. Can put that in the storage for use. We can make way more bread and such. Let me do it. Boop, and wheat grain. Boop. That's gonna be enough. We have our kitchen right down here, so we can craft some mo meat on top of there. I can make 185. Wow. Let's not do that. Let's do 30. I like holy mode. It gets a little weird on my overlay because you can't do the upside down thing or emotes up top. We did get another level here for skilled farmer. We don't use stamina. We're not gonna have a horse in this playthrough. That's gonna be in our next playthrough. And we're just gonna go for skilled farmer. Yeah. Skilled orchard, skilled rider, carrot and a stick, night rider. Maybe we'll do that anyway. All right, let's do that. Because then we can access here. What's our weight right now? Okay, so we have to drop off some stuff. I actually want to get some of the bread. We'll deposit this and don't need the shovel. Don't need. We do need the arrows. We're not gonna do that here. I'll deposit 20 meat. And we definitely don't need that much straw. That's just gonna be dead space. Glory. Why are you on your phone then? Thinkies. Fur. Apple bottom fur. 200. I'll keep 52 for something. We're at my house. Laptop though? No. Okay. It's all good. I am giga appreciating you guys coming in for some good vibes and adding to the view count, of course. Right, so we can't do that mission. In fact, we're gonna have to wait until the other thing. Where is Gisela? She's in Lesnica. Right, we're gonna do the long ass run this time. Here we go. This one's gonna be massive. You think I'm made of diamonds? Surely you stole at least a few cases of ammo and then resold them at Skänningemarken. We'll go for a wee swim here. Perfect. Can I hit? Let me just see if I can beat fishies like this. I was close. I imagine how much money wash goes through, like money laundering goes through local markets still. Like, please pay with Swish so we can hide all the monies. I don't like that the chat cuts off up there. But this is a good game to have it. A good game to show the chat. Quank, quank. Yeah, that was Bruce. He was resurrected. Had to go through a ritual offer. Sacrifice a lamb, but that was easy. All kinds of kebab around here. Oh! Sit your ass down, rabbit. What is missing now? We just resupplied. Never mind, we didn't do that. Brucey boy is alive. Oh, no! Oh, no! Calm your...
You'll never leave this place alive.
Ha! Oh no, you're... Whoa! What? My HP! Ah! What? I got yoinked! Let me run away. Nope. Okay, so they're not around anymore. Right? The music kind of tells me that we're still here. Alright, you know what? We're quick saving. We are shooting them in the head. If I can find them again. There we go. Yeah, I see you. You're out there in the woods. Yep. That's right, you better run. Next. Headshot! Anyone else? Oh, nice. So, weak footman. Did I go through all that for 5 coins? Where's my arrows? Well, we managed. I remember when we did a lot of like flicks in Red Dead Redemption. Smacking them down. Alright, so apparently there's a camp of sorts here. Yeah, there is. I don't see the other body, however. It was here somewhere. Huh. Any contraband? Oh, wow. Bronze legwear. A shield? How does that work? There's a wooden round shield. Switch to shield. Hold F. Ah. Okay. Interesting. So it's either the shield or the torch. A light hat. Couple of St. John's worts, broadleaf plantain, a coverlet. Wow, that's money. Cheese and meat tarts. Thin boots. Alright, that's an upgrade. I'll take it. Another water skin. Ah, cool. Again, we're heading towards Lesnica up there. To complete Alvin's story number 9. How many copper arrows do we still have? A few. Oh, it also looks like my pants that I'm wearing are taking some damage. Yeah, look, the condition is really poor. But I think we can make a sewing hut and use the flax we made last year. Yeah, I believe. So we're in Denica, we're gonna go straight through here, but we're quick saving before we do. If we stumble onto some spoopy animals or more bandit camps. I hear wolves. I don't see the wolf though. There he is. Alright. We're whiffing stuff. That'll do. The iron axe have saved me a couple of times already. I'ma miss it when it decides to break down. Okay. We're going across this bridge and up that hill into Lesnica, where we're gonna try to talk to Gisela before she goes to sleep. Then we'll have an outdoor nap before we move on to Hornica again. Although, this time we're taking the western route for the world tour. And I just... They must have thought about their names, right? When they chose the village names. Hornica. Thinkies. We're gonna need a couple of sticks for that, so I might as well pick these up while we're here. Hello? Sticks, please? Thank you. Oh, I gotta look at the root. Or at least the stem. It's the season of preparation. Looks like Gisela's on the run here. Oh, she's the, yeah, it's the hunter girl. Hello. Okay. Alright. I had a chat with Gisela. She is now triggered and we're gonna go back to Alvin, but not now. We're going for the long run up here. I think Jesseritka is... Oh, we have been there. That's the fishing village. So we might as well take a ride to Hornica. Yep. Let's catch a ride, pay some money, and have a sleep just outside of there instead.
What can I do for
Hello,
you?
we need to go to Hornica. Thank you. Boop. Spending 260 coin, but I think that's worth it. And then I gotta go out into the woods and build myself a little fire. So we can have a nap. Might as well craft while we're here. Yo, Fear Duck! Hi, buddy. Finally you show your face. Welcome in, welcome in. Some good medieval vibes, where we've been live for just about an hour already. Time is an illusion, exile. Nice. Love that sound. Alright, we're full. How is everybody on the internet doing? We shall see. Right. She was super drunk inside of this flowery house. Let's have a look. Yeah. We are not listening to this. Would be cool if they just, you know, it wouldn't need that much to have some voice acting. Talk to Dieter. Oh, is that the priest guy in the woods? If so, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, he's out here. New level for diplomacy. I will take it. Lower demand for food, good host, slower mood reduction, lower taxes. Don't really need that. Barter is good for selling stuff. Empathy is not needed right now. Not in this game. Let's do good hosts and hope that they enjoy the time they're spending here. I think we should save as well. Maybe we'll go for a full save this time. Yep. There we go. You know what I'm... Oh, wolves. Hold on. Hold that thought. We gotta get ready. $21 copper arrows still. Should be fine. There's massive buffalo here too. There's one. Yeah, I'm not a fan. We're gonna try to... should be a small camp around here. Oh, that looks so good, Jupiter. Wow. Oh, here. No. Maybe? Yeah, there it is. Alright. Here's a camp. Yeah, it's on my... I have my Discord up on my left monitor. That was so cool. I do like the Hollow Knight one. Oh, hello. Wait. I don't want to steal stuff from you. How old are you? 85? Medic! What do we need now? Oh, we gotta talk to Kestrel again. So we're hopping back into Hornica. This quest, man. Yeah. Yeah, they look fantastic. Guys, if you want to check some really cool Hollow Knight stuff, do !Discord and hop in and check general chat. Those are really interesting. Well done, you guys. I am impressed. Very cool. But in the meantime, we're running back and forth here so that we can get this mission done. And I need to get back into town as well. I do have the opportunity of building a sewing hut, as well as getting more people in here. Alright, back here. Hello, ma'am. Dude, she's not there anymore. Oh, maybe she's behaving. Yeah, looks like she's behaving. Hello. How did it go? You're right, Jordan was murdered. Oh. Now we need to chat with somebody called Domagoj. We need... Now we have to go over here. What are these runs? How much money do I still have? 1,500. Yeah, you know what? I can't really use the taxi. I'll have to run there. A brisk run, 900 meters. But we established that we were running pretty fast. Not Usain Bolt speeds, but it's decent. You know what I'm most excited about starting the new playthrough in Medieval Dynasty in the correct map? I'm gonna play a girl that time. I want to see what happens with communication, basically. If like the chat is different, if communication is different. Because we're getting close to the end of our Valley playthrough here, as I'm not doing any sort of forever world here, but I can see myself doing 100 days plus in the Oxbow. Yeah, so this here, the Valley, is, you can see top right, chapter 10 is the final kind of quest we can do here. Whereas the Oxbow, I think I've touched upon maybe 15% of all there is to that map. So we're doing a bit of a relaunch where we're starting a bit of a forever world, or at least 100 days. Here we've only played like 20 days right now. And that gives me joy. Because this map is more of a tutorial, kind of. And the Oxbow is way more, I'd say... It's more open. The distances on this map are wild. So it's way too big. And I have an idea for where we want to build in the Oxbow, but I'm gonna show you guys a picture of the map in Discord and maybe have a wee discussion about where we should build. But I do have an idea. There's no like end to the game. Basically, when you're done here, when you have your daughter or when you have your son, it's basically gonna say, okay, do whatever you want with your dynasty. Whereas the Oxbow has hundreds of side quests and a bit of a mystery to it that I haven't really solved. And despite me having where are we at now? Probably 120, 140 hours in the game or so. I've never been close to having the big stuffs. For example, the windmill. This is 10,000 farming technology points. I have 450. There is the mine. I have 2,000 technology points. This needs 5,000. So the way I can reach that is by increasing the multipliers for the XP you get. Do I have any other games on your I want to play this on stream list? I have many games on it. I'm so hooked on this now. So, I mean, there's Expedition 33, there's Horizon Forbidden West, there's Hogwarts Legacy, there is Plague Tale Innocence, the second game, there is God of War Ragnarok. There's so many games I want to play, but right now, we're in the cozy kind of setting. Get a crossbow. Wow. Yeah, I don't think we can craft that even. Unless we can just chat with Ida. She's in Borovo. Holy. Alright, we gotta run again. Subnautica 2 right now is not a game that I'll play due to the extreme prejudice inside of that new company that owns them. So, sadly, I won't touch upon that. Unless it's like super good. There's World of Warcraft 2. I do want to play Little Nightmares again. But perhaps, you know, just do Little Nightmares 3. Basically, they fired all staff on the people that was working on Subnautica from the old game. And we're not really cool with that. So they bought the company, and then 2 months later, they fired each and every person that was working on the game, pretty much. A bit exaggerated, but still. They apparently didn't uphold the standards. So that to me is kind of weird and crazy, and therefore I don't want to... Yeah, I don't like it. There's way too many people losing jobs in the industry right now. But I'm more into, right now at least, into streaming forever games. And I don't want to sink, you know, if I were to play Forbidden West or Legacy, or that would be like 60 or 70 hours minimum. So I'm trying to... I always know what to do when I go live in this game, you know? We're in combat with wolves, apparently. There, I see you. That's right. We're fine. Let me see where we are. So we're running this way this time around. Yeah, they are actually. Dave is... there's a new game coming for that in the Amazon jungle. So you're going to be diving around within the Amazon River. Mm-hmm. That's one of the places where we at least can simulate the Indian war canoe. I think I'll show a little less chat up here. Hold on. Let me just do this. There, I believe. Let's show a little less and show a little bit more game. That'll do. I have to go there. Oh. I'm running the wrong way even. Maybe we'll do this. We'll head to our base of operations. Resupply them with what they need. And then go for another run. This is a fall of running. But yeah, plenty of games that I want to play. Don't have enough time and mental energy to do that. So this game becomes really easy for me to go live with. For example, if I had to play like a single player game today where I had to make sure that I follow a story, you know, clip content for other medias, etc., etc., I'd be, that would be rough. I'd be mentally exhausted immediately. But this is kind of, it's so easy to stream this game because I kind of get energy from streaming this. The music is never bad. It looks stellar. There's always constant progress, so there's dopamine hits every single day. It's an ADHD proof game, even though it's pretty slow, you know what I mean? So it's all good. Oh, we're out of firewood. Really? Is it actually that cold? It's 13 degrees.
Oh, I'm freezing.
Me when no swim mechanics. Yeah. I love how they have not implemented any swimming. Also, I love how they've made it so that you can actually just walk on the bottom. So no body of water in this game is deep enough, unless you're a kid. If you guys remember that clip or short I had with the with the little kid just walking beneath water, being complete Aquaman. Oh my days. Yeah, that was fun. I do have to start clipping again. Weird moments. Alrighty. We're back. And what do they need? They need... It says no tool. Okay, so both shovels and pickaxes are out. That means they probably used up most. I'll craft basic pickaxes right here. I'll craft 10. Haven't been doing my job, no. I can also, I mean, there's a clip function that I can add to my stream deck. Let me also go ahead and make a couple of shovels. 8 perhaps. There's also a thing that I can activate in OBS that works as a 30-second replay buffer, but that I'm a bit worried because that's gonna be toxic for the computer. That's genuinely gonna be that's gonna be rough, so to speak. Even though it's a massive PC, we're still doing everything on the same PC. We're rendering on it, we're streaming through it, we're encoding through it, and we're gaming through it, so we need to be a wee bit careful. How's it going here? We're fine. That's alright. I'm gonna have to make some firewood up here.
How are you?
And I also need to make my vertical canvas so that the streams can be live on YouTube Shorts and TikTok as well, because there's just too much visibility there, right? There's way too much visibility.
I sell my knees and buy some new ones.
Yeah. Well, it's also the fact that when you have it active, it means that your PC is currently recording and also deleting the same kind of video every 30 seconds. So that's going to be super taxing as well, you know? Alright, people are actually getting flustered here. Can I have a look at my management? There's a demand of 262 wood per day. Yikes. Oh wow, he's leveled up to 4. Jervin. Absolute banger. We have 2 hunters. We do have 2 hunters. So we just have one dude not doing anything right now. And I don't think I can put them anywhere. Guess we can make him our chef. Yeah, let's make him our chef. Dope. Now let's hop into our production then and give this guy a couple of assignments. We want you to make flatbread and roasted meat. Yep. Accept assignments. We want him to be making 5 pieces of meat per day. And we're just gonna sink all of the rest into flatbread. There we go. Cool. There we have it. And now we're gonna go down there. And that's gonna be alright. But before we do that, I'm gonna need a bit of a break. Oh, hi Randy! I'll be back in just a second. We pregnant. That would be why. That would be nice. Easy money. 2K a month. Yeah, let's run.
Don't want to be lonely anymore.
You don't want to be lonely anymore. Stop. What? Wait a minute. Is this entire field unsown? Why? Oh, didn't I have anything over over fall? Yeah. We should absolutely be making some more wheat. Most definitely. Oh, but we're doing that here, so maybe we shouldn't be doing that here as well. I am Pegnart. The chat is question barking. You gotta love it. Now... Yeah, okay, so we're talking to Ida, and then... we're chatting to Alvin. And then we have 2 days left here. Solid. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen that. It's amazing. Paragonen Tukado? The laughs as well. Praganti. It's almost like that. What is it that girl says when she looks out and it's supposed to be like beautiful? And she says something completely else. Wait, is it even? It's not probably not even beautiful, she says, but it's fun regardless. Have you seen the Luigi board one? Don't think I've seen that. No. Wait. He does this way. He's behind. Oh, sorry, buddy. Hello. This time I need Domagoge's crossbow from you. Not playing around anymore. Wait, what? How much? Your coins won't be good this time. I need you to do something for me. It won't take long. I need you to get me some fish, and they better be fresh. 20 fish meat. Alright. I think we can make do. Are we getting any bruise cam anytime soon? Doubt? Maybe? Wait, let's see if we can do this. Maybe bruise cam? Not sure. Our cord is a little too weird. Maybe we'll try. Does that work? Oh, it's appearing from the ether. Da 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 da. Well, it's there somewhere. It's not showing. Green screen effects, etc. Well, Bruce lives. That was a bust. And there we go. Yeah, he's been swallowed for sure. appearing straight from the ether. Well, I think I can catch fish without using... I think we can catch fish without using a fishing spear. I'll try to make a basic wooden spear here. Yeah, for the night is long. And it's dark and full of terrors. So... Yeah! 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 Oh yeah, I have new voice, I have new sound alerts as well. You're gonna like one of them, I swear to you. That didn't scare me as much today.
Good news, everyone!
Indeed. Good news, everyone. Yeah, no, it is from Futurama, but that specific one is from World of Warcraft, actually. Where they do a parody of it.
The goods. Arms, legs, bum, and me cock.
Get in! What? We absolutely yoinked that one! What? That was amazing! How to fish pike.
Don't feel my fingers.
Oh my days. Yeah, so that's also from World of Warcraft. It's a very funny one. How do I do fish meat again? I have it. So I have a pike. Ah. We have to make a fishing hut then. Alright. Fish meat it is. Dude, that was amazing. That is perfect for clipping. Yeah, so there's a very old sketch in World of Warcraft called Illegal Danish. It's such memes. They're so funny, machinima-wise. And then he does a gear check before going into a dungeon. And then he says that specific line. Like, my armor, my shield, my bomb, and my cock. Went from 137k to 135. Yeah, maybe I should reduce that. Also, wow, you have a lot of vibes. Sheesh. But there's a boss in World of Warcraft called Professor Putricide. And he kind of, you know, he's an evil scientist. So he's pretty much like the Futurama guy. But instead they say, good news, everyone. The slime is flowing again. 68k? Wow. Yeah, I think Link had like 90k as well or something. She's been grinding. But it is what it is. Because, you know, Twitch and YouTube are not showing lurker viewers anymore, so... Pear pie. Sounds amazing. Link's made an absolutely ridiculously good apple pie that we've been eating for the past couple of days. Vanilla sauce. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Because I do need a fishing hut. I think that is survival. Yeah. We need sticks, logs, and planks. Alrighty. But we're too far away to use our resource storage for that.
My butt's itching.
My butt's itching? Did you say that out loud? Yes, you did. Oh, wait. Can I do... Here's what I'm gonna try. Wait, we might be onto something. Recently they added a thing where you could move entire buildings. So, this is gonna be interesting. If this works, we're golden. Like, we're K-pop demon hunters golden. I am looking for a hammer up here. Do we have a copper hammer still? We do. Okay. Here's what we're gonna try, okay? I'm gonna try to build a fishing hut right next to here, because then I don't have to use any of the resources. So, buildings, survival, fishing hut. God, no, it had to be. Oh, of course it's gotta be placed on water. Who am I? I'm Batman. Right. It's fine. Let me get some water. Nice. Let's eat. That'll do. And then we're gonna have to pick some stuff out. We needed sticks. Logs. Oh, we have 111 logs. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna need some sticks. Like 50 maybe. Some stone. Maybe planks. Can I see that in here? We do survival. We do fishing hut. 58, 23, and planks. Okay, so we're gonna have to run twice. It's fine. But yeah, you can build the house, move the entire house when it's built to whichever position you want.
Possible, but usually the best ones leave the shortest.
I gotta go eat pie. Thank you for dropping by, Randy. We always appreciate the support and the good vibes. Have a good evening. So, here's where I'm thinking we're gonna have it. How good does this look? Oh my days, it looks fantastic. Let me see. Survival. Fishing hut. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Buddy. Oh, the foundation requires planks and logs. That's crazy. Alright. Let me drop this right here and hopefully it's gonna stay. The sticks are rolling into the water. Yeah, they did. Alright, I'll carry those. But we're gonna need some planks up here. Appreciate the alerts. Thank you. Yeah, so we couldn't do that fishing thing right there. But that's fine. It is what it is. I'm also gonna have a way better management system on our new world that we're gonna create. Very, very much looking forward. Don't need this actually. Wait, we have a longbow. I'm using a bow. That's why we're doing so little damage. I'm being tortured by cats or by people. Let's think about what we needed. I think they said planks. Yeah. Maybe 8 planks. We'll see. I was alone. I was a ghost. Ah. Opa. Are you blocking the way, sir? Yeah. Pigs don't understand how to get back in. Anywho. 1. No. Logs. Yup. Yup. Awesome. We need even more logs. I see. I guess I'll complete the roof. Right. So everything's complete except for there, because we need logs. Yeah. We didn't need stone though. All we're gonna need for that is a few more logs, and then we're fine. Our torch is gonna run out as well. logs did we need? Maybe we'll go for how many we have. Yeah, that's actually better. I'll add 10. That should be enough, I hope. Once this torch runs out as well, we're gonna be in the dark. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is probably enough, right? Yeah, our torch broke, but we're gonna be alright. Few sticks needed up there. Few sticks needed right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one singular log. Sorry, birch tree. There we have it. Fishing hut complete. Nice. All right. So is it here I make it? It is. Ooh. So that's where you make fish meat. All right, perfect. Now we can deliver that to Ida. We have another skill in survival. I want to take move faster in water is pretty good actually here. Nice. Before we do that though, we're going for the sleep. So we're trying to get that crossbow made. And then we're waiting for the next season. I don't think our wife is going to have her kid yet. I think it's going to have to be a couple of seasons. But I'm not sure if it follows the, you know, standard route of 9 months. We'll figure it out. We'll see. Da-da-dum. Food. Flatbread. Yes. And we're gonna go back to Ida. After that, we're probably heading all the way up again. Maybe we can go... I mean, we can use the cart from Gostovia. If we use it from Gostovia, it might not be as expensive. I have plenty of stuff to sell, by the way. We're kind of chilling at the moment. That's one of the key ingredients we're gonna have to look for in our next playthrough as well, is how to maintain a steady economy. And I do know that flatbread is really good for that. At least according to the YouTube comments. Whoa. Did not expect that sound from a lynx. Very good, however. Oop. Right, let's see. She's up and running already, or if she's still asleep. Good morning. Hello, I've got your fish, take it. And what happened to your manners? They went where the sun don't shine. Wait, don't you... What a weird quest, dude. There. Get a crossbow from Domagoj. Now then, we're gonna have to go all the way down to Jessericha again. We are absolutely running over here to take that chariot or whatever. The taxi system. Oh wow, look, you are actually pretty fast in the water now with that. And we only added 10%. Interesting. Getting cold quickly though.
So cold.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Hello, I
was
want to
life
go
treating
to
you?
Jesetic gas. 220 is fine. Yep. I hope it was. Yeah. Now we get to turn this in. This really did turn into a world tour. Holy moly, we've been running. We have been running. Seem to be inside of this one. There we go. Hello. Hey you. Recognize this? My old crossbow, how did you get it? I've awoken my inner angler.
You'd imagine of all the people in the valley, at least one would be
Nice.
able to swim.
Wait. Now we have to deliver 500 coins, 20 dried meat, and a water skin with water. Did we have a water skin? We do. But we also have to dry some meat. Unless we can just purchase that. Let's see. Start off by going down into the water, fill this up. This mission is taking us all across the map. Right, and then dried meat as well. Dried meat. I'm supposing you don't have that.
Price is so low, you don't need to haggle.
No. He has fish meat. But we could buy a lot of fish here and
We
kind of
haven't met before. See
make
you
some
around.
money off of that.
Ah,
What else do we have? Don't we have somebody in the tavern that could sell us meat? Hello?
How are you? Whatever you need, I've got it.
She only has 11.
See you around.
What if I buy 11 here?
It's you again. Oh, it's best goods.
I'll buy 11 dried meat right here. Yeah. And then see if they have another 9 where I'm going. Because I don't think I can dry meat, except for in the hunting lodge. Do we have anything I can sell? No, not really. Well, we don't need these anymore. Bye.
See you again. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Alright, we are heading back to Hornica. Yoink. Hopefully we can buy some meat there. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go all the way back. Because I can't... No, it's not possible to use... other villages' drying racks, I'd reckon. Just a random bundle of rots sitting there. Ridiculous. Yeah, this is where we're going. We're following this path close to the lake. Being forced to help with math now. That's very good. Well done. I guess you two complement each other quite well when it comes to brain halves, right? I feel like there's one designer and then there's one brainy brain. I looted this camp. Oh no. There's some iron arrows on the ground. Let me get that. Anything else? Anything Bowie? There's a bucket. Oh, nice. Okay. We'll take all of that. There's some leather. That pie was not your best work? Well, it was probably pretty good, right? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get some of Link's apple pie that she made the other day after this. That was a solid find, that camp. Maybe there's something else? No. Yeah, agreed. Well, to be fair, I don't necessarily like what's in it. I like the crust. The crust is OP. Sorry, killing your pals again, Randy. It is what it is. They need to behave, you know what I mean? Yeah, the crust. The Tosca, so to speak. I absolutely love the taste of that in apple pie specifically. Very nommy. And I also don't tend to want it too, like, warm. It's the same with mud cake. I want it cold. Oh, yes! What? Alright. We've ran all the way here so that we can see whether or not we can purchase 9 dried meat off of the tavern. Or the kitchen. I am hopeful. I'm gonna be pretty sad here. Wait, it's on the other side. Oh, that's the well. Question mark? Where, is she in there? Hello? That's the blacksmith. Right, she's there. That's not necessarily who I need right now. Rainer. Dried meat? Yes. There we have it. I think we have everything. Let's have a chat with her again. Here. I have everything. Alright. Cool. We're almost out of money, but yeah. Let's head back to Dieter and see what happens here. I don't remember this part of the storyline. But we're kind of trying to avenge our uncle, I suppose. Yeah. What happened? I want to see photo mode. Can I just enter camera mode? I'll take a photo right here. Nice. I bet you can do very cool look. Oh no. Nope. I'm not in the business for wolf meat. I am running away. No. We're not having too much fun right now. Please. Massive buffalo. Run away, little girl. Thank you. Where am I going? Here. Okay. Who? Yo, Goose. How's your book coming along? Here's what's interesting. Bro, it says take, meaning he doesn't care if we just loot all of his camp right here. I'm a little confused, but we're gonna have a chat. The book good? Nice. Because I'm Jordan's blood, and same as him, I always keep my word. Damn you, son, if it wasn't for those eyes. Awakened in the middle of the night, a cloaked man said that there had been an accident. Alright. So we're talking about our uncle's murder. Wait a minute. Unighost's the dude who killed my uncle? That's quite the revelation. Thankies. Goose and I were out book hunting yesterday. We were looking for a book called Blood Meridian. It's like a dystopian western. Super gory, super bloody. But also super cool. Link just landed 4 or 5 new books as well the other day. The library is steadily growing. Oh, what do we have here? It was opened already, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight through. I think it was a perfect time to go to do all this, by the way. Oh yeah, speaking of that, do I have a position for anybody? Like, I don't necessarily need the water carrier. But she's not good for survival either. 2 miners, 2 hunters. Oh, but I think I'd rather have her work down by... I'll have him work in the fishing thing instead, I think. Yeah. Awesome, there. Let's see what we can do with that then. That would be hunting. It would be assignments. It would be all these fish, but we do need fishing spears for that. I think I can craft this though. We should be able to. If I have them pick up that many perch and 70% pike. Let's do 1. Let's make this 2. Yeah, that'll do. Confirm that intensity. But now we need to supply them with fishing spears, and I don't think I've made that before. Enjoy that horror movie, Randy. Thanks again for dropping by. And enjoy that late movie. I absolutely detest horror movies. I'm gonna try to join the server on Rust. It just closes the game and crashes. Weird. Should you try to verify your game files through Steam? Maybe that'll work. Here we go. Unighost needs to go. Already have. Update your drivers on your GPU. Is it a specific server or is it all kinds of servers? You know what, Unighost? You will stop right here. Hello.
This is what greed can bring us to. We don't want to part with our possessions, even when they're far too heavy to burn.
Holy shit. Wow.
You are exiled from this land, Unighost. Leaving this peaceful place as a murderer and a liar shows your true colors. You tried to poison my mind just like you did with Jordan's. But that's not going to work this time. I have seen through your deceit. You deserve no forgiveness, only pity. Your hands will never be clean.
Damn. There we go. We exiled the leader of this entire valley. Oh, it probably is AI, I'm not gonna lie. Source and I used to watch a lot of horror movies together when we first got to know each other back in the day, so it's kind of nice to do it again. Yes. Yeah, because they don't have any voice acting. That's the first time I've heard any sort of voice acting in the game. But that was one of the main stories. And apparently Unighost killed my uncle in game. So that's what we found out over here. And we ended up exiling him for it. I'll assume that he's not going to be around. Who am I going to pay taxes to now? Or am I the captain? Alright, so we gotta deliver a recurve bow to Albin. How do I craft a recurve bow, though? Well, well. Appreciate you, Randy. Enjoy your evening. And we're most likely to see each other soon again. So, right now we want to make a lot of money worth items. Because I think that crafting the recurve bow is also proper expensive. Can I check that right now, actually? So, Hunting Lodge, that's the bow. That's the herbalist's hut. That's the longbow. There it... The recipe for the item is 1500. I have 600 coins. Alright, you know what? Kinda regret this. Sylvia, how I fix unable to connect to NVIDIA when trying to update driver. That sounds really crazy. That shouldn't be an issue at all. That makes me think that it's something with your router instead. Because if you can't connect to a game and you can't connect to an NVIDIA driver, that feels like you have something wrong with your router. Maybe you have to restart your internet. That feels like a complication with your IP. Yo, Axel with that level 42! Nice. We don't see that many levels in the community anymore. I wonder how we're doing with the streak. I think Jupiter should be the one on top there when it comes to the streak now. No, the XP gain has always been the same, you know? GG, I've been IP hacked. No, I don't think so, but if you want to reset your router, just unplug it for 1 minute, no electricity, and then have it find the IP again by plugging the electricity back in. What was... that is funny though. Nice one, Axel. We're winning. Oh, I didn't tell Canuta to pick up poop? I don't think I did I? No. Alright. There we go. Pick up as much poop as you want. Wait, this is a lot. She's picking up 34 pieces of poop per day. Yeah, I'm confused. Didn't we have the command for streaks? Maybe they don't have that anymore on Valkyrie. Or where did we check the leaderboard for streaks? I don't remember that either. Some cheese, some feathers, some firewood, some fur. Can we get some apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur? Get that in. Some bark, sticks and stone and straw. We're right now wearing the thin boots. Maybe it's time for us to go into our fine tunic for cold protection. And thick gloves and warm boots. Yeah. Let's do it. Clothing. Fine tunic. Thick gloves, warm boots instead. That's gonna suffice for a little, and now we can get rid of these. You have 2 light hats, which is strange. I don't need that. That's what we're gonna do. Right. Where do I craft the fishing spear? Is it in here? There it is. We do need linen threads for this, and in order to amass that, we're gonna have to build our sewing station. So, but that's properly easy. If we have our sewing hut right here. No, I think we're gonna attach it to right there. Yeah. Oppa. Maybe it doesn't have streak anymore. Hey, there's that sewing hut. And so this little spinning wheel allows for me to make linen thread. But I need flax stalks. Now I'm pretty sure that I have flax, but I have to break it apart. Here. Yeah. Indeed. Let's make 40. This becomes flax seed though. Well, it's close, I guess. Yeah. That also produced flax stalks. With that, we can hop into our newly built sewing station up here and produce linen thread. Oh, nice. This is banger. I love that. We're learning so much before we go heavy in the oxbow. Okay. Linen fabric is not anything we're doing. But I have to make 1500 gold. So I'm gonna go see what I can sell in my resource storage. Actually, this would be a better idea. Don't I have a lot of meat? Not? Yeah, hold on. That's what I have equipped. Right, look at all this. Pick up all that to begin with. Just cook that up quickly. Hello, sir. I am gonna have to need the stone grates.
Hey! I was using that!
I hear you, but you don't have to be mad because I'm also helping out. 73 is what I had. Let's craft that. Calm down. Calm down, sir.
Ow!
Wait, are you dying for real? No. He's fine. Don't worry. How are we doing for firewood now? Demand is 262. We only have 165 left. That's something we need to take a look at as well. Oh yeah, I was looking at taking more flatbread from here. There's only 10. There's so many cabbages, carrots, onions. Was that oat ale as well? Yeah, there's mead, there's ale, apple wine. I want to take stuff that's kind of expensive and see if we can run north, sell it ASAP. We don't need the bronze axe. I'm gonna get rid of the bronze legwear too. We're selling this coverlet. What other valuables do we have? The iron greaves, like, that's so expensive, but I don't want to touch that. Alright. We go straight to Baranicha. They should have proper money. Sunset vibes. Well, that was cool to see. I've never seen that cutscene from Exiling Unighost. Here we go. We need to look for people that want to sell stuff. So he has 1400, that'll do. We're selling this, that, the coverlet. We're getting rid of all the flatbread we have. How much is that actually? It's 5 a piece. Nice. Seeds we're keeping. Mead, oat ale. He only has 35 more coins, so, but we're also fine. I don't have to do more.
Have a good day.
Thank you. With that, we can buy the recurve bow recipe for 1500. And then we can craft one of those. With all the materials that we've amassed now. Oh, there we have it. Ah. So I wonder why it didn't work just moments ago. But hey, you're 7 streams in a row. Can you guys imagine that Goose actually had 53 or something before changing his name? And then lost that streak? Oh, Axel 2! That's a nice little fight you guys are gonna have. Lovely. Like, if I stream when you guys are doing your Halloween stuff in Gothenburg, you both are gonna have to hop in with your phone for 5 minutes to make it count. Got so many before Lumpen. Yeah, maybe you'll get there now. I'm finding that streaming is cozy and it's not draining at the moment, so. Where do I craft that? In the hunting lodge. Really? Actually? Aggressive. It makes me do math. Yeah, okay. Pick, leave. Whoa. This bow? I'm gonna make 2 of them. It was worth a lot, actually. That was money. I think it was worth 600, so I think I can get 360 if I sell it. And now we get to run to Alvin. Or next time we get to run to Alvin. I think we're fine here as well, right? Yeah. We're waiting for an heir. We're gonna try to finish Alvin's story. And then we're done with this save. I like myself a 20-hour playthrough. Let's see if we can skip a day over fall. I think you can sleep until the next season. We'll simulate that we got ill here and sleep until winter. Yeah. I think that's gonna be cool. I don't think I forgot anything either, so we should be fine. Indeed, it is winter time. What's the temperature outside? Plus 3 degrees Celsius. So as we get out... we have pretty good temperature tolerance at the moment. We have 50% cold protection. But our stuffs... we're close to being really cold. I'm gonna try to get some more stuff to sell. Specifically from here, I should have piles of ore. I didn't. I had 6 ores. That's crazy. I thought I'd have way more. Well, actually, I don't think I'm currently making... I don't think they're picking it up. Our excavation shed are just looting 2.5, 2.8 per day. I see. But we're picking up a lot of stone, so maybe we'll reduce the stone need for now. I'm not going to use any limestone in this save either, so... clay, limestone, straw. Yeah. There's a demand of 400 wood per day. Let me go ahead and go into these assignments. Yeah, we want seasonal management here. Over winter, I think we'll not care too much about that at all. We'll reduce the amount of logs we chop, but we'll increase our need for firewood. So that's gonna generate 56 firewood per day. What does that do for our uptime? I don't know. Wait, there's one way of looking at that. Wood items. Firewood is worth 5 each. I need a total of 400. So we need 80. We need 80 firewood produced per day. Yeah, okay. That is, that's steep. That's 20 logs per day that we need to convert into firewood. Alright, anywho. Let's try to get to Alvin. Return that thing. Now that we have a recurve bow, we're also gonna use this. I think? Yeah. What's the difference, actually? Type of ranged weapon crafted at the workbench requires arrows in the quiver, sure. Does 30 piercing damage. But the longbow does more. Wait, why? Maybe it's more sturdy. Like it's easier to aim the recurve bow? Confuses me anyway. These are looking nice. What's our taxes at the moment? That management? 890. Wow. Ouch. That's bank. That's okay. It's not too bad. I'd argue it's pretty easy to just, I don't know, hunt and then just sell meat for 1,000 value. What are we missing now? Oh yeah, oh yeah. We never made the fishing spear. Because we needed thread for that. We have the thread now, though. Understandable. Ooh, here's a new shipment, right? Yeah. Carrot seeds and some money sitting by the side of the road. Very nice. Alright, let's find ourselves an Olivine and see what he does here on our ninth mission with him. Hello, sir. Okay, so he abandoned his plight and wanted to become a hunter instead. That was kind of lame. I thought he was gonna be, or that was gonna be more... have like a cutscene or whatever, finishing his storyline. But cool. And we don't have the oat grain yet. Maybe I can deliver some of it. Can I?
Hello.
I wish to ask for the king's permission to officially name my village. Oh. Uh-huh. Such insolence from a commoner. This privilege is reserved for His Majesty's most trusted subjects. See, this is really what I want to do. This feels really cool. That's why I want to create a new world and make it a forever place, because I really want to get to the end of the game. Really cool. Alright, did we have any smaller missions around? There's one up here. This one.
Hail, friend.
What can I help you with? I already had one, right?
So long.
Wait, didn't I have a water scan? I have one equipped. No. Oh, I have two. Huh? With water. Ah, of course. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Let's go get some water. Let's go get some water. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Not cold at all. What else is missing? It should only be this, but it seems as if we're missing out. There's few spots with no assignments, but that should be okay. Yeah. That was a quick quest. Had that on me. 97 coins and some Dynasty reputation, of course. Let's see what they want up here.
Oh, it's you again.
I pledged to create some pants for local folk, but I ran out of materials. I'll reward you, of course. Sure. Flax and leather. Oh.
The way to one's heart.
Very interesting and very easily done. Gonna have to hop back to my little community. Did I bring anything that I could sell, by the way? No. Oh, look at that. We received an iron hoe and an iron scythe from helping Alvin. That is pretty wild. The iron hoe is gonna be epic. Yup, yup. You have 80,000 vibes? Nice. Almost 100k? Yeah, it's gonna be very cool. But that also brings me to thinking about community goals. And I mean, you guys like it when I do big streams. There was a lot of support for that 12-hour stream we did, for example. So maybe we could have some sort of goal for that. I was trying to type Systembolaget and my fingers typed Systembolaget. I just sounded östgötskt though. Yeah. Let's go to Bolaget. Nah, we don't like that. If there's a game that I could play for 12 hours, it's this. Holy moly. No, I absolutely detest wine. There's been some sort of fruity white wine that I've been like, yeah, okay, this is reasonable, but like alcohol in general is... I think I'm through with it, and I've never really enjoyed it except for maybe, you know, a breezer or a Smirnoff Ice or some nice vodka sours drink. But no. It's very much not a thing that I like. Flax. That's all we needed, by the way. Flax and leather. Keck, leave. Alright. And that is it. But that's also gonna be it for now, you guys. Bit of a Thursday stream. I am basically pretty done with this save. I'm more excited to start a new one in the Oxbow. The photo mode's gonna be, you know, I have a pretty cool little settlement here. Nice little natural buildings. We have a farmland out here with a bigger house. And this was a good part to kind of get back into streaming, where we chose to have increased multipliers. Yeah. We can hide UI as well. It looks really good. We had a hunting lodge out here. We had 2 woodcutters out here as well. And then we had a bit of an excavation shed that we didn't really use. But yeah. We are saving our Chocotopia save here and quick saving. Now, we'll see if we hop back into this specific save just to, you know, get the child being born. We have to fix this. Well, I'm gonna do that. Now, before we stop completely, Oxbow map. So this is the map for Oxbow instead. If it's possible to like zoom in or whatever. No. But it's way more organic. Where the main hub is in the middle, following this meandering river. If you guys remember my playthrough that I did on YouTube, we had a settlement that was right here. We used this area to build, and then we had a mine here. My idea is probably to either build up here on this like island thing or on this big bend. But I'm not really sure yet. I'm gonna have to do my research on to where I want to build. This area looks pretty good too. Nice. I'm having a wine night with a friend tomorrow. That sounds amazing, Jupiter. Gotta figure out where I want to build. Or with it being a bit of a longer kind of session. See, because when your character dies, and if you have a kid, you can use your kid as the heir and then go build a new settlement in this game. That's very cool. Look at all this. Alright, very good chat. I will see when I stream next. It could be tomorrow. I am excited to start the new map, so it could very well be tomorrow. But in the meantime, have the best of evenings, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright, big vibes. Bye! Also, I won't play Cuphead.